what's going on, you guys? What is going on? Oh shit, what is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Season 12, Episode 14. Okay, what is going on, you guys? This was a very explosive ending. This ain't really no ending. This is like the mid-season finale of this, season or whatever. So we are here, we are here, we are here, we are here, we are here. Okay. Before we get into anything, let me let you guys know something. Hopefully we don't have to push it back. But tomorrow, me and Pierre, Evanier Entertainment, we are doing a mid-season roundup key, okay, where we talk about episodes 10 through 14. We talk about these episodes, we give our opinions on each, the biggest moments of each episode and things like that. So, we're gonna be good on that. You know what I mean? So, me and Pierre, every time we work together and we do stuff in regards to love and hip-hop, we always do a fantastic job and a marvelous job with that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the gist of that. And I'm very much excited because this was a good season so far. It really was. So be on the lookout for that. On Thursday, the Chasing panel should be returning. As far as I know, we should be back on Thursday to talk about the Chasing Orlando reunion part 1. So make sure you guys tune into that. And after the part 2 reunion or whatever, Chasing will pretty much be on hiatus. There won't be no Chasing Dallas or anything like that coming on. I know that there's another show that they got going that they're about to have running with Andre and Fly King I. And I know that my people on the panel, they really weren't interested in reviewing it. So once the part 2 is over with, we are going to pretty much tap into other things with the panel. We will be talking about pop culture, but I was just talking to Josiah earlier today, and I was saying we're gonna do more with pop with the panel. We're gonna make it a variety of things that we're going to talk about on this show. I don't want it to be a one note situation. We're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff on the panel. So I'm just trying to figure things out right about now. Okay. So that's pretty much the gist of that. So let's go ahead and get into today's episode, y'all. So let's see. Erica Banks pretty much invites Jasmine out to the performance because she's performing. She's gonna be on Spice's low budget ass album with all these love and hip hop artists on here, and half of these folks ain't even artists. Like, if you're gonna put together, like, here's the thing: these people be wanting to be on love and hip hop and want people to take them seriously and shit like that, but then we can't take you seriously when you got an album with folks who ain't no real artists. Sierra ain't no artist. Shakana is not no artist. Amy barely a damn artist. You got all these different people on here, and these folks ain't giving artists. These folks is giving, I want to try something new, and that's what I'm doing. So, it is what it is with that. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. That's how I feel about it. So, folks can't take you seriously when you're doing dumb shit like this. You feel what I'm saying? So, Jasmine says that she's going to go to the performance, but she asks because she have a +1, and that +1 is this girl that she got that knows Mendici some kind of way, or knows the person that's supposedly fucking on Mendici, if you ask me. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of that. So Sierra and Spice. Okay, Sierra and Spice. Sierra is not feeling Spice right now as she's going to meet with her because of the whole situation with Amy. She feels like with Spice being her friend, she should have gotten a heads up about what Amy was producing in that studio, And Sierra was like, why couldn't you tell me about Amy dissing me? And you supposed to be my friend. So why would you even sign off on this and allow Amy to really disrespect me on this album that belongs to you and you're supposed to be my friend? Like, why didn't you just warn me? Why didn't you tell me this or whatever, right? So Spice was like, well, Sierra, you're asking me to be messy and I'm all about my business and, all of that. And I'm just like, but you are messy. Don't nobody got to ask you to be what you are. You're messy. So what are you talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about here? You know what I mean? Like, you are messy and you've been messy. So what you mean? What you mean? What you talking about? So it's just like Spice is just full. Like I've been saying, Spice been full of shit. Spice been messy. Spice been on some grimy shit. all the time, but don't nobody ever want to call her out on her griminess. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck about nothing that happened last year. She gonna get called out because she always doing some crazy fucked up ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, girl, whatever. Even in the confessional, Spice was saying that she doesn't think that Sierra is a real artist. Well, she's not a real artist. She's not a real artist at all. So Sierra then says that she got a diss record coming for Amy and she plays it for Spice. And Spice messy ass was saying, "Oh, bitch, I love this diss record. I love it." Of course you love it because you like to create drama. You love the diss record. You love the fact that these girls is going back and forth, back and forth with each other. You love this shit. But yet and still you saying that somebody asking you to be messy. No, ain't nobody asking you to be messy. Ain't nobody asking you to do any of that. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody asking you to be messy at all. But my whole point of the situation is, you know what I'm saying? Let's stop it with the bullshit, Spice. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what's going on, and that's just that. Okay. So it is what it is. It is what it is. When it comes down to Kirk and Rashida, Kirk is saying that he's happy that Rashida is letting him back in the house. She's letting the swelling go down with everything that has transpired between her, him, and Jasmine. And so Rashida then says, "What about the text? What was actually in the text?" "What you mean what was in the text? You said you saw the text messages. So what the hell are you asking him this for? You already seen the shit. So what we talking about? What are we talking about at this point?" You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Kirk explained why the text was deleted. He said that the text messages were deleted because it was all about her energy. And he said, "You know me, Rashida. You know me. I go back energy. You know this already. You know that I go back energy or whatever." And so it's kind of like you keep on saying that Rashida knows you. Yeah, she knows you. She knows you for being a liar. She knows you for being a cheating ass nigga. And she knows that you're lying right now, but she ain't gonna say nothing because she ain't going no fucking where. Okay. That's that on that. So then Kirk then says that he deleted the messages because all she was doing was arguing. But that's not a good reason to delete no damn messages. There ain't no reason to delete no messages at all. That ain't no reason to delete them. Like, you deleted them because with some inappropriate shit in there. That's why you fucking deleted them. Like, if it was just an argument or something, you could have left that in there. But no, you want to cover your damn tracks. You know what I mean? So yeah, it wasn't just about no arguing. You pretty much was doing something inappropriate or saying something inappropriate, and you just didn't want to get caught. That's why you deleted everything. And so Rashida says, "All I'm saying is you didn't stand up. You didn't stand up. You didn't do anything at this point." And I just feel like when it come down to me, you're supposed to have my back and you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that. But Kirk has already shown you that he ain't got your motherfucking back. He's already shown you that already. He's already made it clear to you that he don't care about you. He's made it clear that he want his cake and ice cream too, and he want to eat both of them. He's already made that shit clear to you. He's already made it clear that, he'll do anything to keep you around. So he'll tell you whatever you want to hear to keep the peace down. But we also know that he don't really want to have nothing to do with his son because he want to satisfy you, and you're okay with him not having nothing to do with his son. At least that's the vibe that I be getting from your ass. Because you don't want him to have nothing to do with that damn child no damn way. That's how I feel. And she says a lot of times when things be going on between him and Jasmine at this point, you know what I'm saying, she always be like, it triggers her. It's still a lot going on and a lot that she has to accept and heal from. You feel what I'm saying? So she's triggered a lot. Kirk denies that he ever cheated with Jasmine at this point. He denies trying to sleep with Jasmine. He denies everything. So, Rashida then tells Kirk that he needs to find a way to deal with this Cannon situation. He said he wants to put his name on the birth certificate. He want to make sure the child support payments are what they need to be. And that's just what it is. So that's just that with Kirk and Rashida. That's where we going with it. That's where we staying with it. So then we get into rehearsal. And Bambi and Chaotic, they're standing up and they're having a conversation, right? So the conversation is Amy. You know how, Amy has decided that she is coming, how Amy acted at Sierra's party, and Bambi was like, Amy was on some bullshit and she's been on bullshit, and now she's just doing the most and she's looking for a moment. And to be honest, this is not a good season for Amy. Amy ain't did shit but made herself look like a fucking clown this entire season, making diss records, trying to get with Scrappy to make Bambi mad when she don't give a damn, mad with Bambi about some dick that she ain't even had in 10 years, mad about a man who didn't even claim her or her existence. So it's kind of like, what exactly are you doing? And what was the cause of all of this, Amy, for you to even be out here putting yourself out here to look like a complete idiot? Because that's exactly what you did. You got yourself looking like a complete fool. You made yourself look crazy with the Rennie Rucci situation. Like, anytime you get into a beef on this damn show, you make yourself look crazy, and there's no way for us to be on your side, because at the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I just feel like this. At the end of it all, Amy is just weird. She's stupid and she's thirsty. All she's shown, that's been her actions all this season, is the fact that she's a thirst bucket and she's willing to do anything to stay on this show because she ain't got nothing else going on. Because we don't see her doing anything outside of the show. So it's just like, girl, you're doing everything for a storyline, and it is what it is. So it's like, Amy just looked completely pressed and stupid. And then, Bambi was like, well, I heard that there's some smoke between you and Scrap. And Chaotic said, well, I took Scrappy's name off of the YouTube page. And then he said, because Scrappy really wasn't doing what he needed to do as far as, the YouTube goes. He wasn't spending no money. He wasn't doing right by the business of it all. So he felt like because he was doing all the leg work, all of the arm work or whatever, that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. So he decided to take the name off. He said that, Scrappy said that he was cool with him taking the name off, but he don't know what's going on with it now. Spice comes over and explains how the performance is supposed to go. They say that Shakana's performing, and they all refer to Amy Luciani as Angry Luciani. So then Ashley, beautiful girl, like Ashley, squeaky ass voice, but I like her. She comes over there to Zane and says to Zane that, I came up here because I feel like we really need to have a conversation. I think that I'm going to let Junior stay with his father for the school year because I really don't know what's going to happen. And she says that with everything that has transpired, with the DNA test, she feels like the DNA test is something that she really needs. And she feels like, Zane really ain't doing what he's supposed to do. So it all depends on what Zane does. She don't want to have to take her son out of the school district and move to another one. So in order to be prepared, she talked to her son's father, and the son is going to stay with the father. So Zane gets mad and says, y'all didn't talk to me about this. You didn't have a conversation with me about this. How you going to pull something like that and not talk to me about it? And then she was like, well, you know what? There was a lot that happened when we met with Michelle, and there was a lot that I didn't fucking know about. So therefore, I'm doing this for the sake of my son, and I'm doing this because I feel like that's best for his well-being. And he's saying, I had to wait till I got on TV for me to know about this. And at the end of the day, I'm just like, yeah, the same way she had to wait on TV to have a conversation with Michelle. Now, let me be real. Ashley is being petty, and this is her way of getting some get back on you. But you cannot be upset with Ashley for pulling the you on you. She only did what you did with her on that Michelle shit. She didn't know half the shit that Michelle said until Michelle herself told her, when you should have told her your motherfucking self instead of her having to find out from your supposed baby mama, who we don't know is your baby mama or not. So my thing about it is, no, that ain't even how it works. That ain't even how it goes. All that good stuff. So yeah, I'm good. Zane want to get mad, but you can't get mad with somebody for doing you how you do them. And that's exactly what she did. She pulled a you on you, and you can't handle it. That's all that is. So get over yourself, honey. Get over yourself. Zane talking about he feeling some kind of way about what she pulled and what she did and all this other shit. But it's just like, for me, it's like, What you feeling some type of way about it for? Like, what you feeling some type of way about it for? She did what was best for her son. She letting his father take care of him over the school year because she don't know. The point is, she don't know if she gonna stay with your ass after everything that you pull. She don't know if she gonna stay with your ass at all. You feel what I'm saying? She don't know if she gonna stay with your ass at all. So with that being said, that's why she did what she did. Moving on. Yandy got Mendy sees a new ring because he lost the ring and he never replaced it. He lost the ring and never replaced it because he don't intend on buying another new ring, Yandy. But okay, girl. Shakana says that she's not ready to perform and she doesn't want Yandy to laugh at her, but Yandy says she gonna laugh her ass off if she fuck up. And then that's when Rich Dollars comes in with Jasmine. And so everybody's confused as to why the hell Rich Dollars even in the building and why is he here with her? You know what I mean? But everybody knows when there's mess, there's Rich Dollars, and you know Rich Dollars is the original creep. So him coming in with Jasmine is nothing but classic Rich Dollars. That's all I do know. And it was nice to see Rich Dollars. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie. It was nice to see him. Like, I don't have no problem with seeing Rich Dollars. You know, he brings the mess, and that's what he did. He brought the mess with him. He said he came in with Jasmine, and that's what he did. So then Rollo performed, and then Jasmine arrives in the back with Erica, Rashida, and Kirk because Erica Banks, Rashida, and Kirk was in the room, and then that's when Jasmine came in. Jasmine says all these pop-ups that Jasmine is doing is giving stalker. It's giving stalker right about now. And I'm just like, that girl ain't stalking you. Y'all are on the damn show. Y'all got to be around each other. Let's just call a thing a fucking thing, okay? So she, Rashida decides to remove herself from the situation. She feels like she don't need to be a part of this conversation that Kirk is having with Jasmine. She thinks that Kirk need to talk to her by himself. So then Kirk then apologizes to Jasmine. You know what I mean? For all the things that have went down, the lies that he told about her showing up at the door naked and stuff. He wants to make things right with Cannon. He asked about the child support payments and if the child support is what she wants it to be. And she said, yeah. So everything seems to be resolved between the two of them. But after things are resolved, he says that I apologize for the birthday suit thing, but I really want you to take it back when you said that I was trying to fuck you. I really want you to take that back. She refuses to take it back because she says that that's really what happened. You were trying to smash me. That's what happened. And he was like, man, I ain't got time for this. You think that girl was going to take that shit back just because you wanted her to? No, you had her looking crazy. You was telling people that she was showing up in a birthday suit and you thought that was okay. It's not. It's not okay. And you thought that she was going to take that back just because you apologized? No. If it was really, really true that you was trying to, you think that she going to take it back just because you asked her to? No, it ain't going to work that way. So then they all perform. And I think Sierra performed her diss record and she went in on Amy. And, Bambi performed her. She went in on Amy. But the thing with Sierra and Bambi's diss tracks is, they decided that they was going to take a swipe at Scrappy. So then Scrappy feels disrespected by everybody. And I'm guessing everybody's mad at Chaotic because he wrote the diss record for Sierra. So the next thing you know, Scrappy runs up on Chaotic and it looks like he's trying to fight him and he pushes Chaotic and Chaotic pushes him back. So, Chaotic is instantly feeling some type of way because he was like, we've been here for 10 hours. If you really feel some type of way about me or whatever, you could have said something then. Why the hell are you trying to come at me like this? You feel what I'm saying? And Scrappy was like, no, I was just trying to talk to him. I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to do that. So I was just trying to talk to him. So it's kind of like, for me, it's like, really? So I don't understand that. It's just like, what? So I feel like, no, you wasn't trying to talk to him, Scrappy. What you were trying to do, you were trying to punk him and you tried to run up on him and you thought that you was going to get away with this shit. Even Zane said that didn't look like no tap scrap. That was a whole push because it was a whole push. Scrappy, why are you sitting up here trying to pretend like that's not what that was? That's exactly what that was. It was a whole push. Okay. And so, Chaotic is upset, and Spice wants to cancel the album. She puts everybody out of the venue. She feels like, at this point, we can't keep doing this show. People want to fight and shit. We got to end this. She feels like she needs to cancel the album because of all the beef that's going on. But Yandy, Shakana, and Rollo all disagree. And Yandy said it's about the money. And everybody's losing sight of what this is. We doing this corny rap beef bullshit and said that. And it's kind of like, they're focusing on this corny ass rap beef, but at the same time, they're not focusing on what this is really about, and that's the money of it all. But what money are they gonna make off this weak ass album? And Spice, how the hell are you ready to cancel the album because of everybody's beef? But you knew that everybody pretty much had beef when you decided to put them on a record, and not to mention you set the tone when you allowed Amy to make a diss record about Bambi and Sierra, which prompted Bambi and Sierra to both make diss records about Amy. Like, you sat up here, you set the mess up, and now it's blown up. So it's just like, girl, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Now you want to cancel the damn album because you can't take the heat. No, girl, you set this shit up and you got to deal with it. You feel what I'm saying? You got to deal with the drama that you put out there. You got to deal with that, but you don't want to. And that's just it. It's just it. And ain't nobody going to buy this shit. No one's going to buy it. Half these folks are not real artists. They're not buying this shit no way. So after that, Jasmine walks up. And Jasmine and Rich walks up, and then she asks Jasmine asked me, so you don't know me? And then he was like, no. And then she said, well, you come to my club and you come to her bar as well. And he was like, I come there for drinks, not girls. For this entire season, I have been Team Jasmine when it came down to the Kirk and Rashida stuff. I have taken up for her tooth and nail with this situation as far as Kirk and Rashida, because I do think that Kirk and Rashida were both in the wrong for that situation. I ain't taking it back. That's how I feel. But with this situation, what the hell are you even doing this for? I get it. Yandy put her mouth on your situation with Kirk and Rashida. She definitely did. She definitely made you look like a bird in that whole situation based off of her conversation. But in this particular situation, you making yourself look like a damn bird. You clucking, like a chicken head over a situation that ain't got to do with you. So you giving Treasure from season 6, you thinking that you are, the grand dame of the side bitches and shit like that. Like, that's what you're giving, and you're doing whatever you can to expose everybody else. But it's like, what is your point of even doing that? Like, I don't even get it. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I've been on your team for most of this season, but I don't think I can be on your team when it comes down to this. And I'm not even no fan of Yandy at this point. Like, I'm not. But that whole thing was really ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And you just need to let it go. Because if the girl that is supposedly sleeping with Mendici don't want to come out, then why do you feel like you need to take it upon yourself to come out? And see, that is one of the reasons why these girls on this show don't really fool with you like that. And this is one of the reasons why these girls on this show don't have no sympathy for you, because you're doing trifling, messy ass shit like this. Because what the fuck does Yandy got to do with show issues with Kirk and Rashida? Now, because of the shit that happened with Kirk and Rashida, now you want to sit up here and dismantle somebody else's situation. This ain't got nothing to do with you. So if you know the girl that Mendici is supposedly fooling with, then you let her come on the show and deal with it. But if she don't want to come on the show and deal with it, then you don't need to open up your mouth and say anything. It just coming across to me like you just want your 15 minutes of fame. You want to, because now that you and Kirk have resolved your issues, now you want to take it to a whole nother level and say, okay, I want to expand my 15 minutes and make it 30 minutes now. You know what I mean? I want to do that. So it is what it is. Like, I know that's what it's given. That's what it is. And I ain't got time for it. Like, fuck that. I'm done. Jasmine, you doing the absolute most trying to blast somebody. And then she said, Erica Racine, she's friends with Mendici's lover. The girl don't want to come out and all this other stuff. And she's afraid to. Of course she's afraid to. She don't want to get the backlash that you got. But my thing is that it's not your job to put her shit on blast. It's her own job to do that. And when she's ready to come out, she will. What the fuck you doing it for? You know what I mean? And on top of that, what's the point of putting it on blast? Yandy not leaving Mendici's for a damn thing. She not leaving him. She fought tooth and nail to get that man, and she not finna let him go now. So it's just like, girl, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So that's it. Moving on. As Erica is going off on him in DC, Yandy gets in the girl's face, and then she ready to box. But can you blame her? Because if I'm standing with my man and some random chick comes up in his face and try to tell him what he need to do and what he doing, then yes, I'm about to go the fuck off on you. What the fuck? You know, who are you to be coming to my husband, telling him what he's doing and how he's sleeping with everybody in Atlanta? Like, who the hell are you? We don't know you. Who are you to be coming up in my man face? You feel what I'm saying? So that's the type of time that I'm on. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type of time I would have been on. I can't even be mad with Yandy. Like, we could all say that Yandy's stupid. We could all have our opinions about Mendici and say that Mendici probably is fucking that girl's friend, which I wouldn't be surprised if she was fucking that girlfriend. But to each his own, you know, to each his own. I feel like at the end of the day, you know, that was completely crazy. Yandy lost her mind, and Mendici did what he needed to do, which was pull Yandy away from that situation and get her up out of there. You know, that's that's what that was. You feel what I'm saying? So this is the one time where I can honestly say that I agree with Yandy and what she was doing. Because if anybody stepped up to my nigga while I'm standing right there and you telling me what my nigga doing or telling him what he doing, then you want a problem. It's clear that you want a problem and you want to solve that motherfucker. So let's solve it. So I ain't really mad with Yandy about that. But y'all, that was pretty much the episode. You know, it was some stuff that went on, but I ain't gonna lie. Although the ending of it was very explosive, for the most part, it was all fluff for the most part of this episode. But I was saying I want to at least give them a 30-minute review on this show. But I do think that it was a pretty decent closing, and I want to know what we're gonna get for the second half of this season. That's what I want to know. So y'all, that's pretty much it. With that being said, y'all, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy is up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Don't shake your ass, booty acting up. Don't grab your drinks, maybe pass the Dutch. Damn, shorty bad, looking bad as fuck. Don't sweat it, ain't no competition, I said it. Don't exist to the beef, motherfucker, I did it. Pull up, knock your corns like Mario. Couldn't let me do 100 miles of cardio. Damn. You niggas stay faking, you niggas stay hating, you niggas so basic. You felt the win, so don't test me, nigga. My team elite the weapon, Joe Pesci, nigga. They hate to see me win, so I cause them frustration. Haters hear my name, so I give them penetration. Bro, running this race on you fucking lanes. Spin the block, get both, bitch, sucking chain. Bam.
Nigga hot. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat. Nigga hot. Don't sweat.